Gurkhoo, Head VMM, Rittal Private Limited. He is a dynamic and accomplished professional with over 25 years of experience in the industry and has garnered a reputation for his exceptional leadership skills and strategic acumen. Under Mr. Gurkhoo's guidance, Rittal in India has witnessed remarkable achievements, including substantial revenue growth, enhanced customer satisfaction, and expanded market reach. He has been instrumental in fostering a culture of collaboration, governing teams to unleash their full potential and deliver exceptional results. And today he's going to present on Rittal solutions for metro and railways. So let's put our hands together to welcome him.
Thank you for the introduction. So my name is Abhinav, and I'll be talking about Rittal solutions in metro and railways. So I'll request your attention for next 15 minutes. I'd like to start with the introduction of my company, Rittal. It's a German multinational company with a turnover of more than 3 billion euros. More than 10,000 employees work for us. We are present in 58 countries, including group companies such as ePlan, CDON. ePlan is an electronic CAD software company which is present here in India as well. If we talk about Rittal in India, it's a state-of-art manufacturing facility in Bangalore. You can see it is completely covered. We started our journey in 1994, and in 97 we started manufacturing facility, and since then, with the trust and support of our customers, we have been growing over the years. And most recently, we got the certification for ATEX as well. So we produce mild steel, stainless steel enclosures here in India, along with the cooling solutions also. So this is our reach. We are present in 10 cities across India with 5 modification centers, 16 service partners, with 1,100 employees, with 140 on-ground representatives. We have more than 8,000 customers, 5 warehouses, 120 channel partners, 70 partner warehouses, so as to make sure that deliveries are guaranteed in 48 hours. So what do? We make enclosures, we make power distribution, we make climate control. We are also in the IT infrastructure. I'll be taking you through some of the products overview. In case you need more details, we'll be happy to assist you later on. So we are present in different industries, machine building, electrical and automation, automotive, rail, aviation, maritime, food and beverage, process, energy, infrastructure. So we have the experts with respect to these verticals as well. So I have my colleague Madhurinder, who is the expert on the railway. So if we look at the railway as such, railway and tunnel we take as one vertical. There are different applications which we can serve. So starting with control and safety system, signaling system, railroad power supply system, operation control systems, data transmissions, external cleaning systems. So these are some of the applications, and there are some indoor, the products which we serve, use for these applications, such as wall-mounted freestanding enclosures. We can give you distribution boards for building supplies. We can give you energy-efficient climate control systems. We can give you IT infrastructure solutions. So I'll start with the need. Why do we need enclosures? And what are the standards which can be used for these, these products, basically? So when we talk about the enclosures, there is a need to protect the people and to protect the devices. But do we know what are the standards which are governing this? So these are the list of standards on your screen, which help you in defining the benchmarks, such as IEC 61439, IEC 61641, IEC 60204. I don't need to go through these details right now, but I'm sure that all of you would be probably aware about these standards and where they can be used, basically. So if we talk about the Rittal as such, what do we do in terms of the large enclosure system? We have a product called TS8 enclosure, which has a single sheet construction. So the picture which you see is the picture of the profile. It's a single sheet which is cold rolled, formed 16 times to form the structure. So you can see the load bearing capacity is 1.4 tons. It is available in stainless steel, sheet steel, EMC and explosion proof version with a worldwide certification, including CPRI here in India. With IP, we can go up to IP66, NEMA 4X, with automatic potential equalization, two-level mounting. So the point is that it is sturdy, reliable, and modular as well. If we look at the main USP of all the Rittal products, all the Rittal enclosures, that is our fully automated paint plant process. We don't follow 7-tank, 9-tank process. We follow 3-stage process in which the first stage is nanoceramic coating, second stage is EC dip coat priming, and third stage is textured powder coating. So this is our process. So you may say that, probably this is what Rittal follows. Why should we care about this, right? So the important thing is, what are the testing characteristics? What do we achieve with this particular process? What are the tests which are important? So these are some of the tests which we call routine test. And I'll give you the information about the one test, which is mechanical resistance of the paint, not the sheet steel. So you can see these are some of the tests which we do to check the reliability of the paint. So I'll just explain you Erickson cupping test, in which a metallic ball is inserted on a painted surface to check whether this paint is cracking or not. Okay, so these are again routine tests which we do, but the important thing is the benchmarks which are followed throughout the industry. So if we look at the benchmarks which are being followed, it is from C1 to C5 as per DIN 12944. This is, by the way, DIN ISO 12944 as well. And here you can see that we are talking about the salt spray test and the number of hours of salt spray test. So this is independent benchmark complied by, not only by us, can be complied by anyone else in the market. So if we talk about our next product, because we know that once you put the products into the enclosure and they have to be IP rated, then there is a possibility of a heat accumulation inside the cabinet. And if this heat is not taken care, then your products, your devices can derate also. So we have solutions with respect to the climate control as well, starting with the cooling units for indoor, outdoor, NEMA 4X application. So you can see here, there is a picture which we have supplied here in India for the outdoor application. There are so many references which probably I'll be sharing towards the end of the presentation, where you can see different supplies which we have done here in India. But apart from the cooling units, we have fan filter units also, making sure that there is a right air throughput along with the right IP rating as well. So without compromising on the IP rating, you are taking care, exchanging the heat from the cabinet to the ambient air. So apart from the our climate control solution, we also have the IT infrastructure, so we can do the complete data center, containerized data center to the building data centers. So we can do cooling, we can do power distribution, we can do racks, we can do monitoring as well. So we have a complete solution here, including the project management, which we keep doing for various customers within India. So coming towards the next section, which is the power distribution. So all of us know that the standard which is being followed is IEC 61439. So in the IEC 61439, we have part 1 and part 2. And also for the ARC, there is IEC 61641. So we have the tested electrical panel solution for this also. So just going through the chart of IEC 61439 and who stands where in this particular standard. So there is original manufacturer, for example, like Rittal, and there is an end customer like Indian Railways maybe, who define what is the characteristics they need, what are the incoming ratings and what are the outgoing ratings. And there is the assembly manufacturer who does the integration of the complete switchgear, bus bar, panel, and the wiring of this. So we Rittal also has different assembly manufacturers, authorized assembly manufacturers, who take care of the integration as well. So I'll like to develop on this a little bit more. What solutions we have? We have solution in copper as well as aluminum. We can go up to a tested system of up to IP 6,300 amps with IP up to IP54 with a short circuit current rating of 100 kA per second. And the enclosures can be complying to zone 5. So the standard which we follow is IEC 61439, part 1, part 2. And of course, our containment also IEC 61641. But if we talk about the aluminum solution, here also we can go up to 6,300 amps, IP54, 80 kA per second. But here we have IEC 61439, part 1, part 2, edition 3, which is the latest edition for the aluminum solutions. So if we talk about what is the USP, the USP is that our system is certified with all the switchgears. So it is switchgear independent. Though there are different switchgear manufacturers who also have their own system, certified solution, IEC 61439 solution. So it is up to you whether you would like to only stick to the switchgear, same switchgear, or you would like to have independence of choosing the switchgear. So here, there is a choice for you. So if we look at some of the examples which we have done here in India, so there are solutions in CRCA. CRCA stands for cold rolled, closed annealed steel, and SS316L. So we have both the solutions. This is the type test certification which we have. So we have for each switchgear and for the different ratings, we have a type test certificate which can be shown, at a, across the table as well. Apart from this, there is arc fault certification, IEC 61641. So you can see here, this is the ERDA certification for copper as well as for aluminum, and arc classification up to class C. Also, the good thing is that all our enclosures have seismic certification as well. So we can go up to zone 5. So you can see, across India, different projects which run in the mountain terrain need the seismic certification as well as compulsorily. In some states, it is by law, and some states, it is as per the standard. So these are some of the references which we have done with respect to the rail and tunnel applications. So first reference which we have is for the Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation. So here we have supplied 113 low voltage switchboards. All these are for the underground stations. So you can see the picture and the where we have supplied. So this is with respect to the J&K railway tunnel project. So herein we have supplied the different products for different application, including the electrical panels. So the interesting thing here is that all these panels are fire rated, which is complying to T120 certification. So that means if there is a temperature of 1000 degrees outside, the temperature inside the cabinet shall not cross more than 80 degrees for a period of 2 hours. So apart from the IP rating and there is zone 5 certification as well. So these are some pictures of the product. We can share more details if you need more information. So this is another project for Northern Railway for T80 and Rittal Tunnel. This was supplied through the integrator, and you can see some of the pictures. We happen to have a public picture of the site also, so we have used that here in this presentation. There is one more reference, international reference of the Katzenberg railway tunnel project in Germany. This is one of the longest tunnel in India, in world basically, and we have supplied for Form 4B solution here. So there are some more references of RVNL, CPWD, Balkrishna Industries, Indore Metro, Wherever the critical operations, for example, in hospitals is required, we are there. For example, you can see CMC Hospital, Vellore, Genesis Hospital, Aster MMS Hospital, and there are many more references where the critical, need is there, critical operation need is there. So this is the reference of RVNL, which we have used. So I'll just summarize because I have just 42 seconds now. So you get best of the both worlds. You have easy selection of components and drawings. So we have the configurators which help you in achieving the desired results. We have article number for each component, which makes it easy for replacement if there is any damage or you need to replace it in future, or for inventory management. There is a flexibility of switchgear make. There are global standards and local standards. We comply to all the industry standard certifications such as IEC 61439, IEC 61641, DIN 43671, or Seismic Zone 5. These are some of the names, famous names which we have. And I like to end my presentation with this particular picture. We are very proud of being associated with this tunnel project. Thank you very much.